guys. I'm gonna make a separate video just for everybody that's interested in the giveaway. They can watch this video and not have to watch the other one, or in case they don't catch it. But I touched on it in my baby C video at the beginning of it. We are going to do the drawing. I'm still giving away the 660 and still giving away the 372 Pro for my 1,000 sub giveaway. And we have hit 1,000 subs, and I appreciate it so much. The channel really grew and come on fast here in the last couple, 2 or 3 weeks. And once again, as the past 2 or 3 giveaways, I've been dragging my feet, been very busy and dragging my feet some. I've got to get this still, and it runs and it cuts, but I want to get it in very good working order. I don't want to give away anything that is going to give a person problems as soon as they open up. Now, you know, in shipping or whatever, you know, things could happen, but what I'm getting at is when it leaves here, I want to know that I sent a saw that ran the best it could run at that time. They're not going to last forever, of course, but I don't want to give anybody junk. So anyway, I'm going to get that looked at. And I don't want to do, I'm going to do the drawing, but I just don't want to do it right yet, because I don't want somebody to win it and then be expecting it, and something happen, it takes a little longer to fix, or be, you know, me draw your name, say you're the winner, and, you know, like whoever I take it to, it'll be done in a couple days, and then me ship it in a couple days. Say you get it in a week and you're needing it or something like that, or expecting it, depending on it, and then something happened, it takes a little longer or whatever. So I'm probably going to do the drawing, not this coming up Friday, but next Friday, because this weekend I've got a pretty good sized cutting job to start. Been really busy at work, and we've had bad weather and things. Not making excuses, but just letting you know I've been super busy. I've been super busy in the home life too, and haven't had a chance to drop the saw off. As y'all know, it gets dark way earlier, which it ain't got to be daylight for me to take it. But, you know, just anyway, I'm going to get it fixed. I'm not stalling, not holding out, not going to not give it away. Everything I've ever put on this channel to be given away has been given away. You can ask anybody that's wanted anything from me. As far as I know, everyone has received their products that I've gave away, so it will be given away. That steel saw ran good when I first got it. I ain't got no lies to tell. I bought it at a pawn shop, so it sat a while at the pawn shop. I bought it. It ran really good. Had to tune it a little bit, but I cut in that, I've got a hickory video, leaning hickory, cut with it some there, cut with it some here, testing and whatnot, but it didn't cut with it a lot, because just the same as the 372 Pro, I don't want to wear out the saw any more than what the 660 was, or the 372 is pretty well new. It probably ain't had like 2 tanks run through it, if that. But I didn't want to wear the saw out and like blow one of them up, or something freakish happen, go out cutting with it and a tree fall over on it. Don't expect nothing like that to happen, but you never know. So I kind of kept it to a minimum when I was cutting with it. And I guess in doing so, it, you know, maybe the carb, the little, I can't think of nothing when I get on here and try to start talking. The diaphragm or something may be weak in it, or something like that. So I'm going to go get it checked out. And the impulse line had a crack in it. I put a makeshift one on, but I think it was too small. And I got it to hit a couple times, but it still wouldn't run right. And it may be a whole new car, need a carb rebuild. I don't know. I may have cracked that impulse line. But anyway, I'm going to go take it somewhere. And like I say, probably going to be JK Saw Shop, because he does all my chainsaw mechanicing that I can't do. He's a little more well versed in it than I am, if he has time and if he hasn't changed his mind, or isn't too busy. You know, he does good work and I like his work, but you know, if he's going to be a month out or something, then I'll try to take it somewhere else so I can get it back faster for you. Not that I care to wait a month, but I don't want to wait a month on the giveaway. Try to get it out as quick as I can. So, with that being said, we'll do the drawing next week. I'm going to try to drop that saw off tomorrow afternoon. And typically when I drop a saw off, he's normally pretty quick on the turnaround and getting it back to me. So I should be able to mail it out, the Monday after, I don't know if next weekend's the holiday weekend or what. But, anyhow, so Thanksgiving that is. But it's going to be coming for all of you that's interested in the giveaway. Some of you that subscribe don't know about the giveaway, and some of you maybe don't care about the giveaway. But either way, everybody, and I will tell you, I'm like at 1,006. I appreciate it so much. But the draw will still be from everybody from 1,000 down. I'm not going to add, people that come in later because it wouldn't be fair. But the people that come in later, don't get discouraged because there will be more giveaways. You could put in the comments, ask anybody here. I've done several giveaways since I've started the channel, and I'm going to do more. And I'd appreciate it if you would go and watch. If you haven't seen some of my videos, go back through and watch some of the older ones and watch them all the way through. I'm trying to get my watch hours up, and I said this in the last video. I ain't going to harp on it the last time I'm going to say it, but I'm trying to get my watch hours up. I like 280 more, having enough to apply to get the channel monetized or be a YouTube partner or whatever they call it. And if I can do so, if I can get the channel to start making a little money, then the giveaways may be a little better and a little closer, or just more sporadic, not necessarily like a set number, but just maybe every so many months or something. Or we may wait a little longer and do something, pretty good, like give away a newer, a newer Stihl or Husqvarna saw, a bigger CC or something like that, But I want to give back because, I would love to have the money to buy every one of my subscribers a saw that cut wood, or, buy them something. I just can't afford to do that. But I want to give back as much as I can because I appreciate everyone that takes the time to watch and comment on my videos and things like that. And just like I said in the last giveaway, probably, not the 1,000 sub giveaway, but probably some of the next videos, what I'm going to do is, or some of the next couple of giveaways or something, people that leave me comments and stuff, that interact with the channel quite a bit and whatnot. Not that if you don't comment, you're not as important or whatever, because you are, because I'm subscribed to like 80-something channels, and then I run my own, so it's hard for me to write something to everybody every time they put out a video, but I watch a lot of people, and I'll probably go through one day and make a video about all the people I do watch, because if you like this kind of stuff, everybody I watch, I think they have a really good channel, so that I'm subscribed to, and there's probably tons more out there that I just don't know about. That's kind of the way it is to get a little bigger than a lot of people don't know about you unless you put out a lot of videos and stuff, or just run across somebody and click on it. But anyway, I just want to hop on here and give the rundown. I know I hit 1,000 subs maybe this morning, last night. It might have been 2 days ago. I can't remember exactly when I hit the 1,000, but we've been there for a little while because I think last time I looked, I'm like at 1,007, 1,008, something like that. And to me, that's I'm really grateful for it. But we will be doing the drawing. It's not going to be this week. It'll be next week, probably next Friday. And then that way I can get the saw back. And I bought some new parts, like I showed before that the top handle was cracked or whatever, the black piece. I bought a new trigger assembly and a new top piece and impulse lines and stuff like that. And I'm going to have JK go through it and put plugs in, tune it up, you know, probably change the fuel filter, rebuild the carb, or get a new one, whatever it needs, you know. So it'll be a good, reliable saw. So, with that being said, thank you to everyone that watches these videos. Thank you to everyone that subscribed. And thank you to everyone that leaves the nice comments and the encouraging words and everything. And I even appreciate the people that leave not so nice comments, and even the ones that try to tell you how you ought to do things. I think they mean well. Some of them just being quite rude. I had a comment earlier, and I'm going to share it just because I thought it was kind of humorous. I'm from Kentucky. Pretty much all we have around here is hardwoods. On a Husqvarna, newer Husqvarna saw that has had no work, no muffler mod or nothing, a new chain bogs down pretty good. If you set your rakers at the soft setting, which is, I don't know exactly what gauge that is or what thousandths that is, so it doesn't tell. But if you set it at the soft setting on this Husqvarna gauge, the Husqvarna saw, it has a hard time. You got to kind of pull back on it. Now these Stihls with the bark boxes, I found that they'll pull it. So I've started setting my rakers at the soft setting with these Stihl saws. Even though I'm cutting hardwood, it makes it a little rougher, and you can't hardly bore cut, and that's okay. I don't have to bore cut. I cut either way. The only reason really why I bore cut before is or bore cut anytime, just because it gives you a little extra time to get away from the stump. You can set your hinge, cut the trigger, and you're done already about 10 steps before that thing starts to fall. But I can back cut it just fine, just like anybody, and hang on the stump, look up like you're supposed to do and all that. And that's the way I'll cut probably from here on out, because I like the aggressive chain if you've got a saw that can pull it. But anyway, I done that baby C deal. And I left a comment to a gentleman before that, you know, I said it cuts really good, it's really smooth, but it seems like the rakers could be a little more aggressive, but I hate to mess up a good thing because the chain cuts so well and it's so smooth. Well, I had a guy comment on there that he'd been cutting firewood for his family since he was 13 years old, and the saw was revving too high, that I didn't have it in its power band, and he'd been cutting wood since he was 13, so don't give him any lip. And to me, I always thought you wanted to keep your chain speed up and your RPMs up as high as you could get them. And with a modified saw or a ported saw, you know, you might be 10, 11,000 RPMs in the cut, which sounds pretty high, you know, but you're just cutting fast, and that was just cutting fast. And I don't know what kind of saw he uses. He might use, you know, a 30cc saw trying to pull a 40-foot bar on it, and, you know, and that thing might only run like 5,000 RPMs. I don't know exactly what he was trying to get at, but it just seems kind of silly. The drag seemed like they could be lower on that baby C deal, you know, in the short and on this video. It was, you know, the short come out of the longer video, and I might play with it a little bit, but this is the first, you know, the first time I had tried it on that chain, or tried it on any chain for that matter, that whole baby C deal. So I didn't know what to expect. I set the drags just like I would for a normal chain. Now that I know, and I was just, that's little wood, so I'm not going to do much to it. I'm going to leave it just like it is until I get it into bigger wood this weekend. And if I find that it ain't quite hungry enough, then I will file the rakers down a little bit more. But I think it's just comical that people are so fast without knowing the whole deal, are so fast to jump on you to try to tell you how bad you done or something. I don't know if they're jealous or what. But anyway, enough of the negative. I just thought it was kind of funny because I got pretty thick skin. You can say what you want to. The way I look at it is, you know, I've got brass enough to put what I do on the channel for the whole world to see if they want to watch it. And I don't have to try to impress anybody but me and my wife. So I try to impress her just so I can keep her because she's good to me. And if she was mean to me, I probably wouldn't try to that bad. But anyhow, I just thought it was kind of funny. I thought I'd share that. And also I want to say to anybody thinking about starting a channel or anybody doing this kind of stuff, don't hesitate to do it. I know I've been putting up some longer videos, but I pretty much quit editing anything. Like everything you see me do is no edits. The last probably 20 long, or every video that's, you know, 20 minutes or longer, I've not edited. I want to show people kind of what goes on real life and not edit out all the bad stuff. So if you're thinking about starting a channel, just go ahead and do it. You ain't got to have any kind of editing software or nothing. Just put the videos on there. And there's my wife right there. She come down to, she heard me talking about her, so she come down. But anyway, Trump's running again. Anyhow, so I'm gonna hop off here, and like I say, I appreciate everybody for watching the channel. And like I say, if you're thinking about it, don't be scared too, because when I started, I didn't think I'd ever get 20 views, and here we are. I've got a little over 500,000 views and 1,000 subs, and probably about 7,000 or 8,000 watch hours, but only the long videos, shorts and other videos other than the long ones are not eligible for your watch time hours to be a YouTube partner. So that's why I'm down a little bit on the watch time hours. I actually, if they would count every video you put out, what everybody watches, then I'd have more than enough, but they don't. So anyway, appreciate everybody. Thank you. Keep on watching, keep on subbing.